everybody. Meteorologist AJ Colby here in the Weather Center, and hope you're having a terrific October day. Boy, it is really a stunningly beautiful day once again in Northeast Ohio. It should be a fairly quiet night for us. Of course, we are tracking dangerous Category 5 Hurricane Milton in the Gulf of Mexico and heading toward Florida, unfortunately. The latest data is showing that Milton will likely come ashore as perhaps a Category 3 hurricane, maybe even Cat 4, late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning appears to be the timing right now. So not looking good for Florida right now. Our weather, on the other hand, is precisely the opposite. Quite frankly, it's looking quite good for us. It is going to be on the cooler side. We'll first of all have a look out here, live look, and it's a quiet looking scene there at Fairport Harbor. And we're seeing some fairly light winds. You can see the windsock there not moving all that much. West wind becoming northwest out on Lake Erie. The nearshore marine forecast, 5 to 15 knot winds expected with 1 to 3 foot waves. Tomorrow, the winds do kick up as a trough of low pressure comes by. Northwest winds at 15 to 20 knots, 2 to 4 foot waves. And the water temperature is currently sitting at 69 degrees. Here's a look at our latest satellite imagery, and you can see the general clear skies. The exception, of course, is over extreme northeast Ohio today, but you can see as the day progressed, clouds had actually reversed. The western counties got into a little bit more cloud cover. A wider view is also showing the basically clear, sunny skies across a good portion of the Midwest. Meantime, here is the satellite imagery over the last 8 hours or so, showing dangerous Category 5 Milton, which did weaken actually this morning to Category 3 storm. Looked like it was going to perhaps touch the Yucatan Peninsula, but is now moving away. This is super high resolution imagery of Milton. This is very impressive series of images here. Look at how tight and concentric the eye wall is. That is absolutely stunning visually to see, and is a very good indicator of the power. The tighter that eye comes together and the more concentric it is, most likely it has its act together. Unfortunately, we have to report that. Definitely not the best of news. It is now moving and drifting slowly to the east-northeast at about 9 miles per hour and is expected to turn a little bit farther to the north. This is the official National Hurricane Center track. The cone within which that cone would basically, according to the models, encapsulate the storm at that particular time period. By tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, it looks like the storm will have closed its distance by about halfway from where it is now compared to the west coast of Florida. And Milton is one mean guy with 165 mile an hour maximum sustained winds, gusts to 200, and very low central pressure. 911 millibars is one way to measure atmospheric pressure. The other way we do it here in America is in inches. Usually 30 inches is considered decent, I would say fair weather. So pressure is 29.11, I think. Very, very low pressure in Milton. Rainfall forecast, upwards of a foot of rain, 8 to 12 inches of rain north of Tampa Bay over to Orlando. And the peak storm surge forecast is over a foot, or 12 feet, pardon me, over 12 feet. From basically Tampa all the way down to Englewood, north of Bonita Beach. 8 to 12 foot storm surge, peak storm surge is expected with Milton as it comes ashore. And you can see these tropical force storm winds extend out over 120 miles from the center of Milton, about 30 miles from the center, hurricane force winds, the exception, of course, being the eye itself. So here's the computer model forecast as we animate here into pause the action overnight Wednesday into Thursday, expecting it to come ashore as a major hurricane and probably retain Category 1 strength So 74-mile-an-hour winds plus, and then moving out over the Atlantic after that. Let's switch gears now, come back to our weather situation. We've got a few showers moving through upstate New York right now, and there's a trough of low pressure tonight that could perhaps generate a passing shower or spritz overnight tonight. You can see that trough. By tomorrow morning, it's right over northern Ohio, but then dissipates. In fact, as we animate into the future, it looks like it tries to reassemble tomorrow night in the center of the state, but then it vanishes as Canadian high pressure builds in for Thursday on into Friday as well. You can see even as Milton turns out over the Atlantic Ocean by then. Futurecast precipitation showing spotty showers overnight tonight, early tomorrow, and most of the action shifting into New York on into Thursday. Our forecast for tonight, partly cloudy skies, a renegade passing shower, 50 our overnight low, not quite as chilly. Rain potential is only 20%. Probability of precipitation, sunset 6:57, west winds at 5 and 10. Then for tomorrow, basically sunny skies, a brisk and cool day, 63. That northwest wind will come in and will definitely freshen things up. Sunrise at 7:33. So here's the extended outlook now. Thursday could start off frosty, 64. I think a better chance for a more widespread frost on Friday morning. Then sunny skies and warmer up to 74. Not as chilly Friday night and early into Saturday morning. A pleasant Saturday, too. Definitely the pick of the 2 weekend days with bright sunshine, the high near 70. And we should top out in the upper 60s on Sunday with a slight chance of a shower. Sunday's high, 68 degrees. Keep the folks in Florida and those affected by Hurricane Milton in your prayers, and those who were affected by Helene still in the southeast certainly need those. And we'll keep you posted. For now, thanks for stopping by from the AJ Colby Weather Center. I am meteorologist AJ Colby. Have a great night.